Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. Welcome back to Boot Camp to Consciousness. My name is Trisha. I'm so glad that you're here. Again, I want to preface that I am not a guru. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a public speaker. I am not an authoritative speaker on the subject consciousness. I am merely here to share my experiences on my path to self-awareness. And I don't expect you to take anything that I say and value that what I say is the truth. It's just I'm here, I'm trying to figure out this game like everybody else. I've been around for 62, almost 63 years, and I'm finally getting to a place where I am, I know how to find that happiness now. I know where to go to find the calm. I know where to go to be at peace. And for years and years and years and years, I've thought that it was outside of me. Well, if I just meet the right girl, if I just get the right job, if I just make enough money, if I just go on vacation. And sure, some of that brought me happiness, but it wasn't sustainable. And through lots of practice, I have learned that as long as I'm attached to the mind-body phenomena, happiness, joy, sense of wonder, peace, calm will never be sustainable. So I started to dwell in my heart center. This is where God dwells. We are one and the same. And I find that every day I commit to myself 15 to 20 minutes of just isolating myself just in pure silence. And I challenge you to do the same. You will be amazed at the results, but you've got to be committed to it. It'll change your life. It changed my life. And, you can sit there and ask yourself, why is my life 10 years ago and 10 years has passed and I really haven't moved? I just keep repeating the cycle over and over and over and over again. It's like you gotta go within. That's where all the answers are. You gotta go within, and I'm telling you, it's a peaceful place to be. It really is. And I'm not saying that you gotta go hide in a mountain, and totally isolate yourself, or sit under a tree for weeks on end. I'm just saying, if you go there, you will find the peace and happiness. This is consciousness. This is pure consciousness. This is who we truly, authentically are. We're not the body. We're not the mind. And everything, consciousness dwells in the heart center. So if you can spend time just being, and now of course your mind's going to go, especially if you're first starting out, your mind is going to want to control. It doesn't want you to be at peace, right? It's the ego. The ego doesn't want you to be at peace. But the more that you do it, the more space will come between your thoughts. This definitely is a crazy game, of life. And, I kind of look at it now as, picture a blackboard, right, in school, and picture the blackboard with all these words on it, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of words that you keep telling yourself that you're not good enough, that you're not worthy enough, that you don't deserve to be happy, that you're ugly, that you're, selfish, or all these things that you've been telling yourselves for years and years and years. And the chalkboard is just full of things that you have made up. It is your story on this blackboard. And what I want you to do is I want you to pick up an eraser, right? Because you're not your story. You're not your thoughts. You're perfect just the way you are. You don't have to prove to anybody. Just be yourself. So I want you to take this eraser and I want you to erase all of the negativity, right? All the beliefs, all the conditions. And once you erase all that, you're just left with this blackboard, right? You are the blackboard. You're not the thoughts. You are the blackboard. So guess what? Every day you wake up, you get to choose what you want to put on that blackboard. Right? What you want to put on that blackboard. I used to think that I was the reflection in the mirror. I'm not the reflection in the mirror. I am the mirror. I am the blackboard. I understand that for so many years, and like most of you that are watching this, have been picking up other people's shit, but too afraid to change because it's hard, because it's uncomfortable. But you gotta ask yourself, do I keep continuing going down this path? Going on this circle to nowhere, the hamster wheel of life. Because it's comfortable, because it's what I know? Or do you say, wait a minute, I'm not picking up any more shit from anybody. I'm going to change the narrative in my story. And I will be committed to myself to not play this game that is the world today. Of course, I have to exist, but I don't have to be a part. I can still be happy and I can still be at peace when there's war going on, when there's all this ugliness in the world. I can still be at peace. I can still be happy and joyful, right? Because this is just all part of the game. It's all part of the plan. They don't want us to awake. They don't want us. You know, and the more people that awaken to what is going on in this world, they're going to shut, and you can see it. There's some people that are speaking up like I am, and they're getting shut down, that are getting, you know, I think there was one lady on TikTok, and her son was she was a light worker, and her son was a starseed, and he had all this, you know, and he was like maybe 8, and he had all this knowledge. Like, he had been here many lifetimes before, obviously, but people were, TikTok banned her for life because they don't want people waking up, because it doesn't benefit them. They make more money off of the lies, off of the, you know, the trends and this and that. It's like, come on, people. Come on. We need to get back. This is not what God wanted for us. This is not who we are. We've got to stand in our power. We have to stand. No matter if we're the only hope in the world, if we're the only flower that's going to fight to bloom in a sea of weeds, then that's what we need to do. But anyways, so I just wanted to, you know, you're unstoppable. You're beautiful just the way you are. You're worthy, you're deserving. And people are going to try. When you start changing, people aren't going to like it. And that's okay. They're not your tribe. They're not ready to step in and, excuse me, and be uncomfortable. So I challenge you, 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes every day. Go directly into isolation, into silence, and dwell in your heart center. And I love you. I believe in you. I know you can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. Be committed. We're only here one time. There's a lot of shit happening in the world right now, and it's so great to be a part of it. But we got to wake up to really see the benefits. And, you know, and the more people that are waking up, you're noticing in the world, we're having a tower moment big time. Things are falling apart, and they have to, in order to rebuild the new world. So I love you guys. Stay true to yourself. You're beautiful, you're worthy, you're deserving, you are pure consciousness. I love you. Namaste.